we have a goal, and instead of settling in and knowing, hey, this is just going to take some time. That's just, we're going to work daily for this goal, but it just takes time sometimes. Instead of having that mentality and being okay with the time it takes, we're just constantly saying, I want it now, I need it now. And when it doesn't happen, now you quit. Or it doesn't happen now, you change course. And so the whole spirit of that episode was just having patience in a process, which is a perfect transition to my next question for you guys, which is, if somebody's planning on starting something, in our context, it's the podcast, but what advice do you have for those who are looking to start something? Anything, a new business, a new job, a family, whatever it is, give us some general advice for those looking to start something.
I think we're all going to say for sure the same thing, right? I think we all have a general consensus of start.
Right.
Just start. That's that. And I think we can all speak to that a little bit.
Right.
But for me is take some time to meditate on what it is you want to start and understand why you want to start it, what your goals are on the other side of it, because those have to be big enough to motivate you through the tough times and to push you through the challenging times. If you just and I think of this all the time, and I have ADD, especially with business opportunities, and there's this investment, or you could do this, or I want to do that, or this looks good, this looks good. But you know what? None of them have I really sat down and said, why am I doing this? What do I want to accomplish? And what's the reason for accomplishing those goals? Like, who in my life am I doing this for? And included in that who, it's got to be yourself, and then it's got to be those that are important to you, whether it's your immediate family or significant other, whatever it is. But if you don't have those things in line, it's really hard to start and sustain something. Because, I know some people are driven by money, but here's the reality is, money is fleeting. And it's going to go away. And there's going to be other opportunities that pull you away. Oh, this one's a little bit better. Oh, this one's better. But the core essence of why you're doing it needs to be established, and it needs to be written down and seen every day so that you understand why you're doing it and why you're struggling through it.
It needs to be a passion. It has to be your passion, because you're going to get your teeth kicked in. You're going to get knocked down. You're going to have to get back up. You're going to have to fight through some situations. If you have a passion and a love, and I'm speaking to this because I have a son my son DJ just found his studio yesterday. It was his first day.
Nice.
Right? But it's been a passion of his to get here for a year and a half.
Well,
he hadn't slept. He's up all night long. He's doing whatever it takes. He's researching. He's reaching out to people. If you are someone that wants to start a business or family or something, be in love, be passionate about it. And then I would say this: find like-minded people and surround yourself with like-minded people that are smarter than you.
Yep.
Because there is no way in hell that you're going to be able to do everything by yourself, nor are you going to be able to just individually accomplish things without having some accountability around you. I think the one thing about this podcast, and the reason why I ended up saying, yeah, I see it, I understand, now I can see the path forward, is because I've surrounded myself with people that pick up my weaknesses. Right? So this is the selfish side of me, and I've told you guys this before in the past. Well, I know Ben is going to do one thing. He's going to be relentless as far as organization, tasks, get things done. We're going to get things done with Ben.
Yeah.
And I said, well, what do I want to do? I attach myself to Ben. Okay, I'm weak at that. Here's Ben's strengths. Okay, here's Tyler. Tyler can get on the freaking mic and open up anything and close it.
Yes.
I don't want to do that. I can't do that. So why wouldn't I bring in or attach myself to Tyler to say, okay, well, Tyler's going to do this. Here are his strengths. And then I can just do what I do best, which is nothing. But that's
in the middle, look pretty.
But as a business
this is
owner,
the moment, Ben, where we need to actually pick him up and lift him up.
Yeah.
But as a business owner, man, and I'm a
Darren.
business owner. I've owned, I have a software company and I'm a partner in another firm. But as an business owner, that's how you have to approach it. You have to have humility in the fact that you're not going to know everything and you're not going to be good at everything, but surround yourself with people that are like-minded and are smarter than you.
Yeah, I'll touch on mine, but I want to touch on something that you just talked about, talking about the passion aspect. And I might be naive in this. Darren, you have a lot more experience than I do. So just let me live in my naivete for a minute.
Naivete.
That was a good word.
Is that like a French word?
I'm going to grow a mustache. Yeah. But the passion aspect, for me personally, when I'm chasing something that I'm very passionate about and that I love, it doesn't feel like work. And we talked about this with Ryan Moran, but you talked about DJ. He's up all night. He's up early. He's constantly. I bet you $1 million. I don't even have $1 million, but I bet you $1 million if you asked him, does it feel like you're working hard?
That's right.
He's going to say no.
Yep.
I love this. Having said that, it doesn't mean just because you're chasing something you're passionate about, you're not going to have hard times. There's going to be difficulty. It's still going to suck every now and then. But I promise if it's something you're chasing that you're really, really passionate about, it's not going to feel like work. You're not going to get to the end of the day and think, thank God I'm done with that. You're going to be like, man, it's already 11. I wish I had more hours in the day.